college savings. Emma, thanks for stopping by. How are you?
Absolutely. I'm good. I can't wait to talk about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is important for people to start saving away for college for their grandkids or their kids, right? They miss out on this a lot, especially the expenses going up and up and up.
They do. And unfortunately, a lot of times we don't start thinking about this until honestly they're ready to go to school. And when that happens, you're going to be looking at thousands and thousands of dollars. I think the average, like in state university or something like that is like $25,000 a year or maybe more. And so when you're looking at that at 4 years, you're looking at possibly $100,000 or more, and that's just for like a 4 year university. You could even do a 2 year bachelor if you can do that. So you're looking at about 6 years that you have to be there. Masters or even more. So these are things you have to kind of prepare for, and that is something you should honestly start doing when you have a child, or at least preparing the way to make that happen through other types of savings. But there is a plan that if you are late to the game, I should say, Gerber offers this thing called a college plan, and what it does is it uses life insurance to pay for your child's college, and it starts at the age of 18. So over basically a 4 year plan, you would have enough money, whatever your plan would be. If you 50,000, 100,000, I think you can do up to $150,000 um, to be able to pay off your child's college. So that will be a big, huge savings. I know for most people, if you're 18 and you do a $50,000 plan, it's $450 a month. Now imagine what that would cost you if you had no savings with all the books, everything else along the way. It's going to be expensive. And so this helps you streamline that so you don't have 20 something years after you get out of high school, after you get out of college, that you have to pay.
Yeah, it becomes very, very, very expensive. And what does it make it different compared to other plans that are out there regarding college savings?
Not a lot of places have college savings plans specifically for college. So what you'd have to kind of do is like um, pick up annuities, IRAs, and stuff like that. Now IRAs are good because you can start those early. You can actually provide up to about $7,000 a year with pre taxable income that will then compound the interest that you keep getting every month or every 6 months, however it's set up. And those are used for things like college, schooling, your first home, or medical problem or medical issues. So if you have like a medical bill, you can use that without penalty. So those are some of the things that you can do in the meantime, getting up to this plan. This plan is strategically for 18 years and older, but like I said, you can never have enough money, and whatever money you don't have can be used for something else. It could be used for to go to their towards their wedding. It could be used for your vacation. And the great thing is that um, when you start to save up this stuff, if they decide they don't need to go to college, they can still benefit from it, and they can use it for something else. So it's not like it has to go to a college or it has to go to university.
Yeah, it makes sense because it becomes a big problem. And is it expensive for somebody to try to start saving for college?
Not really. I mean, if you have a Roth IRA, you can put in however much money you want, up to 7,000 a year. So let's just say this month you were really tight on your bills. You could probably put in maybe 300 bucks, and that 200 to $300 will increase in value. You could also do a 10-year annuity, which you could then keep pushing money into it and pushing money into it and pushing money into it. There's a bunch of different ways to set it up. There is like the single payment, so the premium's completely paid for the entire life of the package. You have something like a two, 3, 5, and 10-year plan. And so you can do those. They can have it that's done every 6 months, every month. You can do it basically as, whenever you can contribute money to it too. So there's lots of options. So if you don't have a child that's 18 yet and you want to start saving, that would probably be one of the best bets to do so, because most of the time you don't keep it in there more than 10 years anyway.
Right. And more than 10 years, is it worth it? Not really.
Not really, because technically an annuity is simply a living benefit. So it guarantees you income. It's going to guarantee you that you'll never run out of income. So when it comes to something like that, you can then cash it all out, or you could start having smaller payments coming out to you. If you bought it, let's just say when they're 10, when they're 4, and they do a 4, and you do a 10-year annuity, there's 14. If you then take that and do a 5-year annuity, and all the money you took from that, you put it into this as like maybe a paid up premium, you can have a lot of money, like almost double what you originally started. So by the time they get there, you might have $300,000 or more.
Impressive stuff, for sure. And how easy is it to get started for somebody who wants to save for college today?
Very easy. It's one of and that's what's great about it. It's very streamlined. So all you have to do is just have a little bit of money to invest in. Usually, I'd say about $1,000 would be the best thing to put down onto it, unless you do the college plan through Gerber, because then it's a monthly premium. So you could do it one or two ways. But if you're going to do an annuity, I would save up at least a couple hundred bucks, minimum 500. I would say target wise at least 1,000 to put in, maybe more. But that's up to you. It's up to however much money you are able to contribute right away.
Okay. And best place people can find you.
EmmaLynDowd.com. That is my website. It has all my other contact information and social media and phone numbers and stuff like that. So I can definitely help